How's it going, you guys? It's your boy Angelo, and so we're gonna go ahead and dive into the topic of shipping profiles on Whatnot. We're gonna pretty much explain exactly how we're doing it in our shows and what you can be implementing to do inside of your guys' shows today. So it's really important to understand exactly how to use these shipping profiles and play, and that will give you a competitive advantage over the people that don't really understand the topic. So we're going to go ahead and show you exactly what we're doing in our shows that will give you a competitive advantage today. So inside of your account, you want to go inside of the seller hub on the bottom of the screen. You go on the top right there, top right corner, slide all the way down here, shipping settings, and then go into the shipping profiles. As you can see, we already have 3 different profiles that we're currently using. For our sneaker show, we're going to go ahead and we usually do 2 items. So the first item, the first shoe will be paid for a $9.21 label. The second item will be a free label, so they're not paying for that second shipping price. It will get automatically bundled in. For our clothing items, however, we're doing up to 10 items. So let me go ahead and show you our clothing items. So inside of here, we have our clothing as 2 ounces usually is what we weigh it out as. So we're doing a lot of t-shirts, maybe socks, accessories, and stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead and do 2 ounces for us. We put a max limit of 10 items inside of our box. So a max item of 10 items in the box puts that at two ounces. That makes that 20 ounces, guys. So understanding exactly where you're shipping and exactly how much the weight per item is going to be is really important and plays part with inside the shipping product, shipping profiles. So anything that is going to be 0 to 3 ounces will be considered first class mail. Anything that is 1 pound or 16 ounces would be ground shipping. Anything that to 5 pounds will be priority mail. Anything that is over 5 pounds will be automatically considered as ground shipping, guys. But there's a way around that. You can go inside of your shipping settings and then change that to ground to priority mail. We do not recommend to do that as a new seller because that will scare off a lot of these new buyers because they'll see your shipping as $9.21 and other people's or other sellers will be probably starting at $4 or $5, however their weight played in. So that's a really important part to make sure that you guys are understanding your weight per weight average. Another nice little tidbit is anything that goes over that 5 pounds, you can also put it as in a large flat rate box. And that will still be considered a $9.21 label because the buyer paid from anywhere from 5 to on. So understanding that you can go back inside and bundle and unbundle inside of your settings after the show is a really big hit. But make sure you're understanding also that you get 5 allowances. I think it's per week. So make sure you're playing that to your advantage and not using them as much as you really need to. Another really good competitive advantage that you can be taking from this, guys, is your free USPS and UPS shipping supplies. So this is going to be really good, especially once you start to amp up and you're buying a lot more products to sell and you're selling a lot more products. The shipping is going to add up. So make sure you are taking advantage of those supplies that are put to you. I will go ahead and drop those down below for you. But with that being said, when you're using a priority mail box, you cannot slap on a ground mail label. You have to be using the priority mail label and priority mail box. And if it's a large flat rate box, it has to be purchased large flat rate box. You guys have to make sure that is really big because if you mess that up, it might take a week for you to get your package back. And that's a week later that your package will be delivered to your customer. And on Whatnot, you want to make sure you're moving as quick as possible and understanding that on your shipping times, the faster your shipping times will be, the better conversion rates you can have to your customers because they want that fast shipping, guys. Another little tidbit I'm going to leave you off with, that's really important that messed up our first couple shows is understanding that when you're in the middle of a show, you cannot change or mess with your shipping profiles. This is going to be something that messes up the previous buyers. Everybody that's bought within that show already will stop their bundle and will restart their whole bundle. So that's going to scare off a lot of buyers that have already been purchasing that wanted to purchase more to get their free shipping but cannot because you had changed those settings within the middle of the show. So these are just a couple tidbits that we're going to leave you off, guys, with, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, go ahead and like the video, share and comment. And, guys, make sure you guys are also tuning into Ecom to Freedom Discord. We're going to go ahead and link that on the bottom as well. It's a free Discord we'll be launching within a week, and we will be showing you exactly how to scale your life to a better place, essentially. We're going over topics like Amazon, FBA, FBM, whatnot, Walmart, eBay, a whole bunch of other ways, health topics as well, guys. We're just trying to make you a better person overall. So if you guys are looking and interested in that, go ahead and follow us and just stay tuned on the process. You guys have a good one. I appreciate you for following in.